In the year 2001, when I was an executive, nobody wanted to invest in tech companies, and all my friends were going up in flames. And if you've read Good to Great, I just wanted to go 0 to good. And if you've read The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, I wanted The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Companies. So we're here today, and our goal on behalf of the panel is to share insights with you that are actionable, something you don't know about these 7 habits that work cross-industry and across different sizes. So we set you up with 5 questions. I fundamentally viewed on my journey that we all view growth through the lens of our own experiences. And the fundamental question is, how do you successfully achieve an exceptional growth company, not only in up market times, but in down market times? So let's see what you said in your results. Do you have the potential for achieving exponential revenue growth? 85% of you said yes. The first insight and the new news for you that you share in common and why you're different and why you're at this conference today is that 5% of America's IPOs went to $1 billion in revenue over the past 25 years, and that pattern is going to be true for the next decade. And they all share one unique common growth pattern, and it is exponential revenue growth. And that there is nothing written about it in Wikipedia, and go Google it when you get home. There is no business article. So the first insight is you are unique, and you are unique to the 5%. Answer to the next question. Do you believe you could be $1 billion in revenue over the next 10 years? If you stay on an exponential revenue growth trajectory, and if you're about 50 million and you're exceeding 40% a year, I will tell you it is a fact. Whether you believe it or not, you are 83% likely to achieve $1 billion in revenue. It has been true for the past 25 years, and it is true today. You earn the right to slow as you grow. And if you're achieving exponential growth in the 28%, we want to inspire you that you can't get off this exponential growth trajectory, and how do you make it happen? That's our goal for you today. And if you're not exponential growth or not sure, we want to get you there. Next. Are you concerned about the market situation? Absolutely. 37% no. We want to prove to you that you could achieve exponential growth independent of the market situation. It's a fact. These companies went to $1 billion in up and down markets. 40 companies are going to graduate to $1 billion this year, and it's the same number that occurred in 2002. They're going off like clockworks. Next. Your biggest constraint, new products, customers or customer demand. Are we going to focus on that for you today? How do you get customers to sell for you? And what's your role as a leadership team to conquer that concern? And finally, which country generates the greatest number of companies to $1 billion?
Next question.
Next question. The results are, drum roll. Okay. How many people here thought it was China or Russia? Can you put up your hands? Anybody here thought it was the United States? You are the winner. In the past 5 years, America, the #1 country for the greatest number of billion-dollar companies. So in tough times, you were in the #1 country of the #1 conference of hopefully the best panel to motivate you to be the winner that will lead America into the next generation. And not only provide jobs as we turn our economy around, but your companies will generate 64% of the market value of all IPO companies. And that is an unshakable insight, because investors don't measure that. So to kick it off, #1 essential habit is delivering higher order benefits. You're not selling features. And this headset is not your ordinary Bose. Can you tell by the color? Scull Candy is achieving exponential growth, making some very cool products that give you that higher order experience. It's not just about the music. I can listen to my music while I'm skiing or going down snowboards. So Rick, what is the cool thing that you bring to market that propels your growth, and what in the heck is your growth?
What is our growth, as in what percentage is our growth?
Yes.
So we actually just had Inc. 500 came out. We were the #1 in the Inc. 500 for fastest consumer product category, number 31 overall. And boy, I don't remember what it was. It was 17,000% growth over the last 4 years. It was something ridiculous. I don't know.
What's your revenue
size? We were number
size?
31 in 500. How's
What's
that?
your revenue size today?
Revenue size, we should top, well, we would have topped 100 million this year. We will likely just top 90 million this year. So the growth pattern has been 2005, 1.3 million, 2006, 9.3, 2007, 35 point, I don't remember, 2008 should hit 90.
So you're going to stop at 91 next year, or what's your plan?
No. So we would hope to be able to continue the trajectory.
To 150?
Well, you know, it depends on if you want the number that we're using internally or the number that we've told our board.
Okay.
So
I know you can be a sandbagger, but let's just leave it at that. So what's the big deal here? What's the big benefit that differentiates your company from everybody else?
So in audio, you know, this thing launched out, the concept was to integrate audio and mobile technologies into things that would just kind of make my own personal life better, into snowboard gear. Frankly, I wanted some audio built into my helmet, audio built into my jacket. I wanted to be able to answer my cell phone through the same pair of headphones that I listen to my music on, and all of this without having to take my gloves off. And wouldn't that make everybody's life better? Clearly. And so as we started to launch and integrate audio and mobile technologies into other consumer products, into skateboard and snowboard products, that's kind of where it started. We realized that in audio headphones in the world, it was, you know, 5 years ago, if you looked at a shelf of headphones, you looked at the only way you could differentiate one product, you know, between this black pair of headphones and this black pair of headphones and that black pair of headphones was, you know, one sounds a little bit different than the other. One might sound more, one certainly costs more. Boy, I think I hear the difference. And we went in and said, listen, you know, headphones, that actually occupies a very significant part of a user's profile. You know, when you wear when someone chooses a pair of optics, if you wear a pair of sunglasses, you know, whether you choose a pair of Oakleys or a pair of Dolce & Gabbanas, it says something very different about the person that buys it, whether you're wearing Gucci or Smith. And people really work hard. People don't buy a pair of sunglasses based on, gee, does this really offer great protection for my eyes? You know, that's just assumed. You know, when you wear a watch, whether you're wearing a Rolex or a Timex, you know, it says something different about the person that's, you know, if it's a Nixon or a, you know, a Vestal. The watch says something about the person that wears it, but it doesn't necessarily, they don't buy it saying, well, this watch keep better time than the last watch that I had. And we looked at audio as the same way, and we said, listen, you know, the player, you know, typically an iPod these days, it goes in the pocket, nobody sees that. It used to be unique to see a pair of white earbuds in someone's ear in 2002, 2003. People were kind of part of that club. And now you see a white pair of earbuds that someone's walking down the street, and the only thing you think of is, well, why hasn't that guy upgraded yet? You know, it's got to hurt. It's still got to hurt.
So the big insight for the audience is that you want to be different by delivering a better experience or higher order benefit.
Yeah, we believe that audio, you know, music is a lifestyle. We believe that the headphones should be a lifestyle-based product, and it should absolutely say something about the kind of person that you are. For you, it's purely gold foil.
Absolutely.
And for Joe, who's Tractor Supply, it's definitely John Deere green and yellow. So there we go.
Put them on, Joe.